Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is part of my jungle, and if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you for still being here. So today I have a pretty exciting unboxing because this is my first ever plant mail from ECUAGENERA. So your girl snuck into a little bit of an Instagram auction for their Florida location. So these came from Florida, not from Ecuador. So they were imported at some point in time, but they were acclimated in Florida before they were shipped to me, supposedly anyway. So we're gonna find out. But that's what I have here today. A couple of plants in a box from ECUAGENERA that I ordered in an auction. So let's get in here. Yes, I also changed my hair, obviously, in case you didn't notice. Okay, yes, there's 3 plants in here. And one of them is a major wish list philodendron that was, I think I put it on my wish list. I have to go back and look. I thought that would be a fun video for us to do soon, to go back to my wish list for this year and see how many of them I've gotten so far. But the second philodendron that I got was one that I hadn't heard of, but when I saw it, it was really stinking cute. And then I looked it up in mature form, and it was totally my cup of tea when it comes to philodendron. So I'm very excited. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit tired too. If you guys have been following along, you would know that I literally just got back from New York, which is why my hair looks different. My mom cut and colored my hair. So yeah, it's Sunday morning and I'm a little bit out of it, but I needed to open these plants with you guys because they got here while I was away. Here's what the packaging looks like. Hopefully I don't need scissors or anything because I didn't bring them. But this is my first time ordering from them, so I want to show you guys exactly what I'm seeing. And we've got the plants in here. It looks like they're all still in their pots, and they have their numbers on them, which maybe coincide so I could see what's what. I don't know. I guess not, so we're just gonna be surprised. All right, let's open up plant number 1. They're kind of just like laying on top of each other, which isn't like my favorite scenario. So I'm a little bit worried about this one that's been on the bottom, but hopefully everything's okay. Oh, and this is the one. So this one was on top, which is good. This is the wish list philodendron. It was a really good price, so I couldn't say no. Probably the best price I've seen a small one go for. So I'm pretty excited. It's not gonna look like much because it's a baby. But this is the philodendron Spiritus Sancti. Oh, it's looking a little squished. This leaf might be a little bit damaged because they're like it's kind of wet. I'm not exactly sure why it's wet, but it seems to be okay. It seems to have shipped fine. They don't use floof, they use paper, which you guys know I really love floof. Like, if you've ever bought plants from me, you know I love floof. I use a lot of floof. I'm a firm believer in the floof making a huge difference in packaging and shipping plants. So these shipped in their pot. they do the same thing that I tend to do. I put like a moist paper towel, lay it on top of the soil. And these are rooted up in soil. I'm very, very curious about the root system, but I'll have to wait until this dries out to be able to like pull it out without things falling apart. So, Philodendron, Spiritus Sancti. I will show you guys in case for some reason you don't know what these look like in mature form. I'll put a picture up on the screen for you. That is what this is going to turn into as it matures. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love a philodendron with a long leaf, especially one that's going to get nice and loby. These just have really amazing shape, and I've wanted this plant for a really long time, but now that they're finally more readily available, and these I'm pretty sure are not tissue culture. I'm not 100% positive, but I think that they mentioned that in the live that these ones that they had are not tissue culture, which is, it's not a bad thing, but sometimes we just want one that's not, you know? So I actually only paid $125 for this plant, which might seem like a lot for a small plant, but go on ahead and look up how much they usually cost. So that is the Philodendron Spiritus Sancti, and it looks good. So hopefully the other ones look okay as well, because I do actually have, I ordered more plants from them, and like the smart thing to do would have been to wait to see how these turned out before ordering more, but I didn't do that. So the second plant is probably not a philodendron because it's small. The last one is the biggest. I didn't bring the tape over here. Just like kind of ripping it. Okay, maybe I need tape. I meant scissors. I didn't bring scissors over here. Damn it, I need scissors. Hold on. Okay. I got scissors. Get this box back to catch the stuff. Okay. We got this. Get in here. Ooh, this one looks like it's got paper towel in there. Not sure why. Oh, so that's its like floof. Okay. This little cutie, it's not little at all, is the Hoya acuta inner variegated, but they call this one big leaf. I don't know if it is technically a different like cultivar or if it's just a more like mature form of this plant, but I couldn't say no because it was only $20 and I have the outer variegated one. I used to have this one and it died, and then I saw them at Gunter's greenhouse in North Carolina, and when I saw it I was like, no, I have it, I don't need it. And then I realized when I got home that I didn't have it, and I was mad that I didn't buy it because it was only $28 at Gunter's. So then when I saw this one for $20, I was like, this is your opportunity to snag it, because it's really cute. So Hoya acuta, this is the inner variegated, and they're calling it big leaf. I'm not sure. The leaves are definitely bigger than any of the ones I've had, but I don't know if that's a thing or if that's just what they're calling it because they have a more mature plant. So I don't know, but it's cute. Look at how cute it is, and it feels nice and firm and healthy, and it shipped really, really well. So I'm not mad about it. Hoya acuta inner variegated, $20. Kind of a steal, so I had to. Okay, but this last one is the one that I said like I hadn't really heard of, but when I saw it, look at how big. when I saw it, I hopped off the live really quick and I looked up what it looked like when it got bigger, and then I was like, oh yeah, yes, I need that. And so I came back and I bought it. So there's that. They have really good prices, plus it was Memorial Day weekend and they were doing a sale, so some of these prices are even a little bit lower than what they normally would be. So I was on it. I've always been curious about ECUAGENERA. I see a lot of other plant YouTubers getting plant mail from them and people recommending them, and they're always doing all the pop-ups everywhere, but I've never gotten a plant from them. So I was like, I think it's time. Are you ready? I'm gonna try and reveal it to you at the same time that I reveal it to myself. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Oh my gosh. Wow. Some of the leaves are a little like bent, but they'll straighten themselves out. That happens in shipping. You guys, this is the Philodendron esmeraldense. I think that's how you say it. We're gonna call her Esmeralda, obviously, but wow. So these leaves, if you couldn't guess, are gonna continue to get like long as they mature, and their veins kind of give them this like billowy vibe to them. You can see it really nicely on this one. So picture this leaf, because this one looks really good, but like massive, because these kind of got a little bit flattened in the mail. So that is so pretty. And it's got a new one over here. It looks like it was unfurling while it was in transit, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but we'll see. It's got like this cute little red tint to the back of the leaves, and ooh, we have another little growth point down here too. Even, you see it? Oh, there's two. There's one there and there's one there. So wow, I wonder how difficult you are to propagate. So yeah, Philodendron esmeraldense. I paid $55 for this plant, and I want to say that's a steal because it feels like one for this big plant. But I really don't know anything about the market value of this plant. I know it's like slightly on the rare side, but it's gorgeous. And I'm really glad that I snagged it. This whole order was because I wanted the Spiritus Sancti, but you know how I am. I don't want to just unbox one plant with you guys. And then I saw this one and I was like, oh, whoa. I need it. I need it. But the next box I have from them has more Hoya in it. If you are a Hoya head like me, you guys know, though, if you've been here, that I am a Hoya head and a philodendron fanatic. So there is that. Again, this is the Philodendron esmeraldense, and I paid $55 for this massive babe. Massive. Look at it. It's huge. Worry about where I'll put it later. And then this Hoya acuta for $20, literally $20. And my cute little Spiritus Sancti kind of just looks like my bicolor right now, but the leaves are gonna get so epic as this thing grows, and hopefully it's gonna be a nice easy grower for me. I see a little growth point hiding in there, so hopefully this takes off. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but I promise you this thing is gonna be gorgeous when it grows. So this is kind of the showstopper though, isn't it? Look at it. Look at it. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. ECUAGENERA USA. Go and follow them on Instagram. They do their lives like it feels like every day. I see them on there. So definitely go. and check it out, I would deem this order a success. Like, nothing is damaged, everything looks good, everything is growing and happy. You can see the roots in this one, so I'm not gonna even need to be repotting this anytime soon because I can see what's going on in there. I can give this a really good amount of time to get acclimated to my environment before I go and, you know, switch it up, because I'll probably put this in a deeper pot. This is a very shallow pot, and I really like putting my aeroids into something nice and deep for them to grow into. Plus it helps stabilize them because they tend to be top heavy plants. So I'm really excited about all these growth points on here. Can't wait to see what this thing does. So pretty. Let me know in the comments below if you have this one in your collection. Did you know it existed? I didn't. Maybe I've seen it before or like heard of it in passing, but it wasn't on my list. If I had known about it and seen it before I made my list, I probably would have put it on my list. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, ECUAGENERA, for these beautiful plants and for the good shipping, because apparently everything is fine. So I guess we'll see how the next one comes, and then I feel like I can confidently say that this is a good place to get some plants from. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. If you did, you should give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. There's a join button down there if you want to be part of the official plant fam. Get yourself some perky perks. If not, there's a super thanks button if you want to super thanks me. Everything is appreciated. You guys know, you know by now, because I tell you all the time, I can't do this without you. And I think you're amazing. And I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world. If you watched this whole entire video, leave me, I don't know, some red heart emojis in honor of my new hairdo. It's gonna like not be as bright after I wash it a couple of times, but I'm kind of into it. It's cute, right? Okay. Anyway, I love you so very much, and I will see you in the next one.